Something felt different on set that day. Matrix Revolutions was in full production in Sydney. Green lights, cables, fight choreography. Everything was going according to plan. But that morning, Keanu Reeves felt a strange unease deep inside. It was like waking from a dream he couldn't remember, a feeling he couldn't shake all morning. When he arrived on set, he stared at his reflection in the trailer mirror for longer than usual. Something was coming, but what? In the corner, a young girl sat quietly, a colorful bandana wrapped around her head, Matrix posters clutched in her hands. She watched everything silently, carefully avoiding drawing attention, but her eyes followed Keanu with unwavering focus. No one explained why she was there, but there was a reason Keanu couldn't look away. If you look closely, it was obvious she didn't belong to the crew. No set badge, no handler, not even a guardian at her side. And yet, she sat there with quiet dignity, like she was meant to be there. Not by coincidence, but by something greater. Who was this girl? Why had her presence shaken the entire set? Brace yourself. This isn't just a movie scene. It's the moment a life changed forever. Eye contact changed everything. During a break in planning, Keanu scanned the room. Then their eyes met again. In her stare was something unexplainable. Recognition. Sadness. Something inside Keanu cracked wide open. Before the next shot began, Keanu approached the assistant director. Who's that girl? The answer would change his entire day. Her name's Lily. She's here through Make-A-Wish. Terminal stage. The set fell silent for a moment. Keanu's eyes widened. He slowly lowered the script in his hands, swallowed hard. Her only dream was to meet him, Neo. But what Keanu was about to do would go far beyond anyone's expectations. Lily's eyes held more power than any words could. Deep, but fragile, full of hope and somehow ready to say goodbye. Keanu walked over silently. Everything stopped. The cameras paused. Lighting techs, producers, the director, everyone watched. He knelt down in front of Lily. I'm Keanu, but today you're going to be Neo. Lily couldn't speak at first. Then she whispered, I always watched The Matrix. I learned how to fight from you. Keanu gently held her hand. Today, there's no fight, but maybe a miracle. At that moment, Keanu made a decision. This would be Lily's day. A real movie scene for a real hero. Lawrence Fishburne arrived, the real Morpheus. Keanu had called him. There's a special guest on set, he'd said. Without hesitation, Lawrence showed up 20 minutes later, in full Morpheus costume, glasses on, all serious. He looked at Lily and delivered the legendary line. This is your last chance. Lily took the red pill. Just like Neo, I want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. Even the toughest-looking crew members were wiping tears. The lights were dimmed. Music played softly in the background. But this was just the beginning. Keanu had started rewriting the scene just for Lily. A 2-hour reel shoot began. The script was set aside. All cameras were on Lily. In front of the green screen, she stopped bullets like Neo. She raised her hands, was lifted by cables into the air. It was as if the diagnosis, the charts, the scans, they didn't exist. Even Hugo Weaving joined the scene as Agent Smith. Morpheus, Trinity, Neo, they were all there with her. Lily was alive. She was strong. Because she was no longer just a sick girl. She had become the hero of her own story. In that moment, the Matrix wasn't fiction. It had become a universe of hope. Gifts were given, but the most valuable was what Keanu said. There were flowers, autographs, toys, but Keanu simply took off his coat and placed it gently on Lily's shoulders. This is yours now. Every time you wear it, remember, you're in the Matrix. You're the one. And a letter. A plain white envelope. Lily opened it slowly with trembling hands. Our choices define us. And you chose. You chose hope. You chose strength." Tears streamed down her face as she read. Her fingers brushed the words softly. That day, it wasn't just her dream that changed. Her future did too. She was no longer just someone hoping to heal. She had become someone who believed Lily didn't recover. But she extended the meaning of life, not its length. 3 weeks later, doctors were stunned. The tumor had shrunk. Sometimes, open love do what medicine can't explain. At the Matrix premiere, Lily walked the red carpet, wearing the same coat Keanu gave her. Everyone watched in awe, and when Keanu saw her, he said just one thing: "The one always returns." Lily grew up and kept touching lives. Today, she's an oncologist. She works at a children's hospital. A photo of her and Keanu hangs on her office wall. Beneath it reads, "Sometimes all we need is to be reminded that someone believes in us." Every morning, she looks at that picture and walks into each room with hope in her voice. Because once, someone saw a hero in her. That's why Keanu Reeves isn't just an actor. He's a real-life hero. What about you? If you had the chance to make a child's dream come true, would you take it? Tell us in the comments. If this story touched your heart, give it a like and subscribe, because in the next video, another hero might be waiting to meet you.